crazy. I'll leave it here for a little bit, let y'all enjoy the view. Y'all, you feel me? Screenshot whatever you need to do. I won't judge. We're putting them to one side for now. Would you like to go on a trip to the hot springs next week? I'd prefer it if it was just you and I, of course. But I doubt that's my water popping. But I doubt those girls will let us soak off on our own. They can be very demanding. You do need to take more photographs of AU. It's been a minute since I read some. It's 1:07 in the morning, late night type shit, you feel me? So, bear with me. I'll work things out with your boss and I'll pay it out of pocket. How does that sound? Marina? Sounds pleasant enough, but now. Marina cups my cheek with her hand and leans in, her eyes half lidded and sultry. Her large bosoms presses against my chest, and I can smell a powerful floral aroma emitting from her skin. There y'all go. I'm not sure if this is because of Marina's perfume or if this is some scent unique to Succubus. Now that I think about it, Cosmo smells pretty good too. Please say yes. Marina stares into my eyes, her voice a soft, seductive whisper. Please say yes. It would break my heart if you refuse, my darling Hiroki. Well, honestly speaking, I'm a little worried about this invitation. While I'd love to relax my weary body in a hot spring, being groped at by 3 horny succubi sounds exhausting. Who knew being Mr. Popular can be so hard? I'm not sure if I can deal with Cosmos and AU's constant bickering for a whole week. But Marina's being so kind. I feel guilty refusing her offer. Her dynamite body is similarly hard to resist. Oh, alright then. I'll go with you. We'll make a nice change of pace at least. See, I need this. This is good for my reading, y'all. Wonderful. I knew you'll make the right choice, Hiroki. Well, of course, I made the right choice. I didn't have any choices to make. But that's besides the point. It looks like I'll be going on a trip soon. I can hardly wait. Next Monday. Is this the place we'll be staying? Does she got a tan or is she black? Cause they supposed to, I think they sisters, right? Yes, it is. It is one of the best rated ryokans in the area. Ryokans, I think. And it's in such a beautiful scenic location. What do you think, everybody? Wow. I whistle impressed as I take in my surroundings. After a couple hours on the train, with only a handful of changes, the 4 of us made our way to our destination, that being this charming ryokan. The ryokan is located in the countryside, only a stone's throw away from Mount Fuji. This ryokan is located at the top of a hill, and though getting here was a bit of a slug, I think it was worth it. The air smells crisp and clean, and the tall cedar trees are breathtaking. The ryokan itself is large, spacious building, which looks like an old-fashioned palace. A gentle breeze ruffles the hem of my shirt and my flyaway hair. I can smell sulfur mingle with the earthy aroma of the forest. Is that from the hot springs? Bro, this verbiage is crazy. I haven't seen the springs yet, but if they're anything like the facade of this ryokan, I'm pretty sure they'll be luxurious. This place looks nice, Marina. In fact, it looks better than nice. I've never stayed anywhere this fancy in my life. Thank you for organizing this trip. Are you sure you're alright paying for this? This place looks expensive. Don't worry about it, dear. I have more than enough money. I prefer to use my wealth to bring others joy, rather than hoarding it in like a dragon. Hey, shout out to Marina. And what about you two? Marina shoots quizzical looks at AU and Cosmos, the final two members of our quarter. Do you like this place? I think it's incredible. I've never been to the countryside before. I thought it would be smelly and run down, but this place is amazing. I need to take a lot of photos. My fans on Rapid Pound, yeah, would love to see this. Cosmos reaches into the pocket of her short shorts, extracts her phone. I don't think that was extracts, but we're going with it. She begins snapping pictures of the ryokan excitedly, with all the gustos of an American tourist. I'm glad you're so easy to please. Marina giggles. And what about Her Majesty's over here? Haiku AU stands proud and undaunted. She's clad in the frilly costume she usually wears while performing. Her skirt layered like a wedding cake. Her white shirt bedecked with ribbons. She's even wearing a little hat that caught my attention during our first meeting. How does that hat stay on her head anyway? It's a mystery. I never even peeped that hat, I'm not gonna lie. It's too hot outside. I'm sweaty. If you checked the weather forecast before you set off, you would have known that. Marina clicks her tongue. Why did you decide to wear that silly outfit anyway? It's not very practical. Says you, miss. I live in my business suits. Which one y'all like more? Which one y'all you feel me? I like the little business casual, you feel me? Business suits are certainly more sensible than your over-designed garments. I can always take off my jacket or unbutton my shirt if I get too hot, but how can you cool down? You're already exposing so much. There's little left for you to remove. Can it, you old hag? I have to wear this outfit, rain or shine. As an idol, I'm always performing for my fans, whether I'm on stage or not. That being the case, I always need to look cute. That's very inspiring, but I don't think you need to wear quite that many ribbons. We got no shortage of funny looks on the train here, thanks to AU's appearance. Does she love being the center of attention that much? She's so vain. Oh, what do you know? You're just a cameraman. You don't understand the first thing about fashion. I'd rather die than wear a boring suit like you, or a baggy jacket like Cosmos. I'm too good for that. Have fun sweating then. I won't have fun. Nothing about this riding journey has been fun so far, but I'm doing my best to bear. There's nobody better than faking smiles like seasoned idols. Tee tee. I'm sorry y'all had to see that. Really though. AU scrolls her face thunderous once more. I hate the countryside, especially in the summer. So smuggy, and there are so many insects. Smelly, it's nasty, and it's inconvenient. Inconvenient. I'm retarded. I'm stupid. I'm sorry. Plus, this place looks like it's hundreds of years old. I'd far rather stay in a nice modern hotel, not a hovel like this. While Marina rounds on the problematic idol, no doubt ready to discipline her, but Cosmo gets there quicker. She grabs on hold of AU, a bright smile on her face, and says, "Don't be mad. We're on vacation. Smile, AU." I don't feel like smiling, particularly not when I'm with you. Let go of me. I won't. We need to take a photo together so everybody on Rapid Ponds know we're having fun. I want to make my 300 million fans happy. You're an idol. You should understand. Don't you want to make your fans happy too? Like I care about them. They're all disgusting pigs. I bet they'll break out into a cold sweat if they ever spoke to a real woman. They're the worst. Wait, did you say you want to upload this photo to Rapid Pond? Yes, I do. Is that a problem? No, that's not a problem. In fact, I think it might be a good idea. After all, we're such good friends. She sure changed her tune. I can't imagine why. Though AU doesn't say it aloud, I think I understand what's prompted this sudden bout of docility? I don't know. Cosmos has 3 million Rapid Pond fans, but AU has less than 1 million. Excuse me. If Cosmos uploads a selfie of them online, it should boost AU's exposure. AU doesn't care about Cosmos, and she certainly doesn't want to be her friend. She's just trying to steal her fans. Well, I thought they were sisters, but I guess not, because this is a crazy relationship. I wonder what to think of this little ploy. I guess it's kind of impressive. It's unfair to Cosmos. Honestly, it's unfair, but I mean, she's trying to use it to her advantage, which, can't be mad. So, it's unfair, I guess, but I'm gonna go with, I guess it's impressive. For such a cute, frilly creature, AU's business acumen is impeccable. It's little wonder she shot to stardom in so little time. There's nobody more vicious and cutthroat than her. I wonder if niggas use this type of deep verbiage just in regular conversations. It's actually pretty impressive. Maybe I should take some pointers from AU. Cause this nigga is speaking crazy. I'll leave it here for a little bit. Let y'all enjoy the view. Y'all, you feel me? Screenshot whatever you need to do. I won't judge. I'll go back. My bad, y'all. I try to go forward. But Cosmos doesn't seem to notice AU's evil scheme. Or she doesn't care. She holds the camera up before them, smiling sweetly. Come closer to me. I need to get you in the frame. Of course, right away. AU leans in a little closer to Cosmos, smiling brightly. Her hefty bust pushes up against Cosmos, and she winks cutely. Should I strike a pose like this, or maybe this like this? Maybe this like this. I think that's a misspell, but that's fine. Hee hee. Cosmos giggles. This is the first picture I've taken with a friend. AU might be annoying, but she's my friend. I'm really happy. Okay, AU, say cheese. Cheese. With a bright smile, Cosmos pushes the shutter and takes a photo. Though it's nothing particularly professional, I can sense Cosmos' love in that selfie. She loves Marina for organizing the trip and AU for being her friend. And I like to think she loves me too, being her boyfriend. Cosmos is definitely weird, but her heart is overflowing with affection. Coming here wasn't a mistake after all. Of that, I'm certain. By the time the week's up, I'm sure we'll all be good friends. So, I don't know if y'all seen my last playthrough of Sakura Swim Club. I found out this is the PG version of the game, because the PC version is crazy. They do all type of they showing all type of stuff. So this probably the same thing. The PC version of this is probably crazy, but this the PS5 version. So hey, my man's probably going crazy. Friends, I thought you said we were friends. We are friends. Why? Why, you ask? Just look at this. AU thrust her own phone in Cosmo's face, her eyes beating with embarrassed tears. I didn't even know you were going to put stupid filters all over our photo. You never told me about that. Now you've made me look like a moron. How dare you upload this online? You're the worst. All my friends are going to laugh at me. I don't think you look like a moron. The bunny ears are very cute. You're cute, AU. I know I'm cute. You don't need to tell me that I'm adorable. This photo doesn't do me justice. I look stupid. Delete this at once before anybody sees it. Huh? I can't do that. And why not? Cosmo tips her head, askance. Improvise the AU's wrath. It already has over 300,000 likes. What? No way. 300,000 people have seen me with the stupid money filter all over my cute, charming face. AU collapsed against the ground. My career as an idol was over. I never lived this down. I hate you, Cosmos. What? After that, the day progresses smoothly. The four of us check into our rooms, and we look around the Ryokan drinking in the atmosphere. When night falls, we go into the hot springs. Marina booked us into the private mixed-gender hot springs where we can relax any guest interrupting. This is supposed to be pleasant, laid-back sort of night. Were you checking on my boyfriend? No, I wasn't. As if I care about that scrawny excuse of a man like him. You were staring. I saw. No, I wasn't. You need to get your head examined. You're crazy. I'm not. I'm slow, but I'm not stupid. And I don't appreciate being lied to by my friend. Ha. Who said we were friends? You did. Because I wanted to profit from your popularity. Duh. It's not like I actually care about you or anything. I think you're a freak. If you hadn't somehow gotten a teeny bit of internet attention you have, I wouldn't want to be seen dead with you. You're an embarrassment to succubus everywhere. An embarrassment? I'm not. Yes, you are. You're pathetic. No, I'm not. You take that back. I won't. Then I'll make you. Jeez. I peer over the edge of the hot springs. My brow furrowed. I'm half submerged in the warm, bubbling water. But the same can't be said for AU and Cosmos. Standing a feet away from the baths, grabbing at one another's hair. If they're not careful, they're going to have an accident. I wish AU wasn't so rude. I wish Cosmos would stop baiting AU. I'm not really they didn't show what led up to it, so I wish AU would learn to be a little nicer. She doesn't need to pick fights with Cosmos all the time. She can't make her an effort to be friends. I wouldn't put much faith in that, sadly. Those girls have always been like this. They're forever arguing about the silliest of things. It's enough to try one's patience. Under normal circumstances, I'd give them a piece of my mind. But I suppose brats will be brats. We're on holiday now, so I'll rather relax. I don't feel like scolding them. And who knows? Getting these pent up frustrations out their systems might be good for them. Holiday is vacation. I learned that from my guy, Agent Zero, because he's from Canada. Shout out to bro. Marina sounds confident enough, but I can still hear AU and Cosmo shouting at one another. I went back on accident. You skank. I said shank. Bully, slut, meaty face. Is that the best insult Cosmos could come up with? For a succubus, she's pretty naive. Well, I hope you're right. I don't want to hear any skulls being cracked. It'll be alright, even if they do crack a skull or two. We succubus are awfully resilient. Boo. Marina reclines in the hot spring beside me, her ample bosoms pushed up against her thighs. Her long silver hair trails in the warm water, and a serene smile plays about her lips. The sun has already set, and the moon is high in the sky. Its milky light pours down, illuminating the gentle slope of Marina's shoulder and the curves of her bared body. I still can't believe I'm on a retreat with Wakatsuki Marina, of all people. She's older than AU and Cosmos, yes, but her mature charms are no less enthralling. In fact, I think she might even be more enthralling than they are right now. Oh, Marina must have caught my wondering gaze, because an ambushed smile plays about her lips. What are you thinking of, darling? Oh, nothing really. Nothing. Marina leans in, her full breast pushed up against my arm. Are you sure you're not hiding something from me, are you? No, I'm not, I swear. My cute dear Haruki. Marina caresses my cheek with her damp palm. You really are a bad liar. You see what you want. It's written all over your face. You want to have me. No, Shh. Marina presses her index finger against my lips. I understand how you feel. I understand completely. I'm incredibly attractive after all. It has been a long while since we were last together. AU and Cosmos are appealing in their own ways, but they can't compete with my mature charms. Compared to me, they're still little girls. Now, why don't we leave them here? They can squabble on their own, like the silly children they are, while we have some real fun. Marina's fingers dip beneath the trembling surface of the water. Slowly, her outstretched fingers glide towards my chest. I feel her touch against my leg, and I gasp. Oh! What did you say? Shall we get going? Marina. I love to hold Marina's body close to mine, kiss her, and caress her, but... Hey, that's no fair. They can't seduce my cameraman right in front of me. Marina. That's right. It's dirty. I'm Haruki's girlfriend, not you. You leave him alone, you saggy has-been. He's not interested in old grannies like you. Oh, granny? Why you? Marina pulls herself away from me, her teeth gritted in coherent rage as she glowers at AU. You take that back, AU, if you know what's good for you. Excuse me, y'all. No, I won't take it back. Not until you apologize for being so underhanded. It was a dirty trick. You can't monopolize Haruki like that. He's mine. No, he's mine. I think you'll find, girls, that he's mine. The girl is mine. Mine. Y'all don't know about that. That's that Michael Jackson. The GOAT. I think. Yeah. Now all three of them are arguing. I thought Marina was too mature to get drawn into AU's and Cosmos' little spats, but apparently not. She must have a childish side of her own. I guess nobody, no matter how professional, is completely immune from IQ AU's provocations. I'm a little disappointed that my time with Marina was cut short, but I know as I'll recline in the hot springs, that I'll have another chance. This week is only just beginning. Then he get hit by a car and die. That'd be crazy. Bro, I keep pressing square. I think. I don't know. I'm exhausted. My dip in the hot springs concluded. I practically throw myself up upon my futon. My room in this Ryokan is a spacious one, with windows that overlook the courtyard. I can see a shining night sky from beyond these windows, and the maple trees as they bow and flutter in the breeze. The wind drums against my windows, begging to be let in, but the room is warm and well insulated. I lean back on my covers, luxuriating as a cat might. I think it's the word. My bare toes curl on themselves, and a small smile plays about my lips. I feel utterly drained, but there's hardly a negative. Ever since I met Marina's, my life's been a Disney roller coaster of non-stop events and emotions. But I don't think I'll trade it for the world. I'm glad that I met Marina and the rest of her Succubus sisters. Marina warned me that I wouldn't be able to handle all their attentions, but I think I'm doing pretty good so far. It's nice having an entourage. Entourage. I've never seen entourage spelled out, my bad, of girls about me. They make me feel less alone. What what I'd be doing right now if I hadn't met Marina anyway. Most likely, I'll be back home in my crummy apartment, counting stains on the walls. It's thanks to Marina that I'm able to stay in a fancy place like this, high in the mountains. I've never stayed in a ryokan so luxurious before. I feel almost like a celebrity. Part of me wants to roll around on the spotless tatami mat like a little kid might, but I'll pause for now. Still, I'm doing pretty well for myself, all things considered. This sure is the life. I finally made it. Yes, you have. Congratulations, darling. Ah! My head snaps to one side. I gasped, alarmed, as my eyes land upon those of my intruders. Of course, I know who she is. Hey, Cosmos. I greet her with a small wave. How long have you been here? I didn't hear you come in. Going back to my room when I heard you talking to yourself. The sound of your voice made me miss you, so I decided to check up on you. I didn't want to disturb you though, so I opened your door very, very quietly and crept inside like a cat. I hope that's not a problem. Oh no, it's fine. I'm glad to see you, but I would have appreciated a bit of a warning. Could have not. Doggy noted. Keep that in mind. Right then. Do you want to sit down? I would love to. Cosmos crosses the room. Her stocking? Soles padding against the tatami mat and sits beside me on my futon. Her jacket sliding down her arm, revealing an ample amount of pink shoulder. Said shoulder is now brushing against me, her side pushed up against mine. Sighing happily, Cosmos rests her head against my shoulder. A few loose strands of her hair tickle my cheeks. Pause. But I don't pass comment. You at free. You need some water, buddy. Sitting next to her feels nice. It reminds me a little of the time I spent back in high school with my first girlfriend. Though Cosmos looks nothing like she did. My first girlfriend was a traditional beauty with long black and very white skin. She was reserved and demure, and she wore long dresses unlike Cosmos shorts. If I had to liken her to another girl, I'd probably compare her to the famous actress Yamamoto Hifumi. That's neither here nor there. I haven't seen my ex-girlfriend in years, and I doubt I'll ever meet Yamamoto. Right now, I'm happy that I can spend my time with a certified cutie like Cosmos. We've not known one another very long, but her presence is a soothing, and she makes me feel at ease. And speaking of not knowing her all that long, hey Cosmos, I was wondering something. What? Do you have a family name? Marina's is Wakatasuki. I don't know what I was saying. And it uses Aiku. I've not heard yours. It's Moretti. Is that Italian? My mother was a succubus, but my dad was an Italian man. I inherited his name. So Cosmos is Cosmos Moretti. I guess her name being the standard Western order, since she's part Italian. Now I wonder if she can speak Italian. This reveal is pretty interesting. There ain't no succubus women could have babies with human men. Well, I guess it stands to reason. It doesn't seem like they are any male succubi, which must mean female succubi can only reproduce with humans. I wonder how your average Joe would feel to learn that his partner, and by extension his kid, is a succubus. Sounds like he'll be a nasty shock. Did your father know you were a succubus when you were born? Did your mother tell him? No, he never found out. My mother went back to succubus realm to give birth to me. Up until recently, I lived there all my life. So you never knew your dad? Cosmo shakes her head. I'm not the only one. AU and Marina never met their fathers either. Humans aren't supposed to know succubi exist. We're a secret. In most cases, not even our own fathers know about us. There are a few exceptions, though. I see. The ins and outs of succubus and human relationships sounds pretty complex. I ain't gonna lie, my throat hurt. Pause. All this reading is crazy. Man, now I realize just how blessed I am that Marina decides to be upfront with me. If it wasn't for her honesty, I'd still be in the dark about her true nature, Cosmos and AUs. If I never learned Cosmos was a succubus, I doubt I would have been able to love her as openly as I do. It's hard to keep a relationship going if it's mirrored in secrets. Hey, Hiroki, Cosmos and Hills are eyelashes, falling shut. You smell good. You said that before. So Marina, actually, I don't get it though. What am I supposed to smell of exactly? It's hard to say. You smell sweet, but not like candy and cookies do. It's enticing, but not overpowering. Guess it's the smell of desire. Desire, huh? It sounds kind of poetic. Do you think so? Cosmos giggles. Maybe I should post that on my Rapid Pine feed. I took a photo of us together and I'll caption it The Scent of Desire. People would think I'm very artistic, especially if I put a black and white filter on it. Cosmos is already trying to, but I'll place my hand over hers just in time. Wait, I thought we agreed we wouldn't publicize our relationship. Oh yes, you're right. Cosmos slides her phone back into her pocket with no small amount of hesitation. She sighs. Trust your judgment, Hiroki. If you think we should keep it a secret, I will. But I wish I could tell everybody. I love you a lot, and I want the world to know it. I'm not ashamed. I'm not ashamed of you either. To be honest, I think I'm punching in way over my weight. Dating a girl like you, you're much more attractive than I am. I'm sure if you showed my plain face to all your followers, they'll think the same. They'll say I don't deserve you. They'll start digging into my past and they'll rim me endlessly. They might even claim that I blackmailed you into this relationship. No. Cosmos clings to me, her arms wound possessively about my own. That isn't true. They're wrong. You'll never do anything that awful. I love you because you accept me for who I am. You don't look down on me, and you don't mock me. You're supportive and kind. And I smell of desire? Yes, you're wonderful, so don't put yourself down. I'm trying not to. I doubt your fans will be so kind, though. That's sad, but you're right, I think. Cosmos sighs. I try to be optimistic, but I know that not everybody out there is kind. I receive a lot of hate comments myself from people online and other succubi. Oh, that's why I've been reading almost 30 minutes. Over 30 minutes, I think. My sisters always used to tease me for being weird and awkward. They said so many cruel things. I started to believe them. Then I beat myself up too. I feel sad and lonely, but I'm happy now. I have my fans, and I have you. You're very special to me. I won't let you go. I don't want to be harassed too, so I won't upload any photos. I would like to take a few photos of us together though. That way I can have something to remember these happy times by. Would that be a problem, Hiroki? I think that should be fine. I'd be honored to be in a photo with you, Cosmos. Yeah. Cosmos claps her hands together and bringing it close to me. Let's strike a pose like couples do. Cosmos takes her phone from her pocket and points it at us. Cosmos, being a seasoned selfie taker, flashes a peace sign on cue. Now I'm a little more reserved. I might be a photographer. Yeah. Photographer? Nah, yeah. But I usually take photos of other people, not myself. I never consider my own ordinary features worth committing. But I guess my playlist is offset, somewhat by Cosmo's presence. I look brighter than usual when I'm with her. Happier, maybe? I'm not sure. Cosmos isn't the same as my ex-girlfriend, but she brings out the best in me, and I care for her a lot. I don't quite know how to work my best angles like Cosmos does, but that doesn't matter. I'm through with being self-conscious. Are you ready, Hiroki? I'm going to take it. I'm ready. Breathe in, breathe out, shake it out. I strike the moment Cosmos pushes her finger down to take the photo. I lean in, bringing my face even closer to hers, and kiss her. Cosmos wasn't expecting a kiss, and she gasps, startled. My blush spreads across her cheeks, all the way to the tips of her ears. She looks so funny, can't help but laugh. It's a cheerful laugh, devoid of my usual self-consciousness. Though I worry a lot about Cosmos fans would say if they found out about us. I feel relaxed when I'm alone with her like this. Just as Cosmos trusts me, I trust her as a fellow outcast. I know she won't sneer at me, or deride me. She's a very pure, innocent girl. Her penchant of half-naked posing notwithstanding, and I'm happy to have met her. I love all the succubi I've met in different ways, but Cosmos is special. She really is a wonderful girlfriend. See, me personally, I would have went for Marina, but hey, respect to my mans. Alone once more, I lie back on my futon, exhausted. I went to lie back here, close my eyes and sleep. But though the minutes tick by, sleep doesn't come. My body might be worn down, but my mind is still active, and I can't turn it off. So much has happened in such a short space of time. I can't help but think about it. I know, based on personal experience, that I'll be pointless lying here any longer, waiting for sleep. It won't be able to find me. I can be awfully stubborn, and sometimes it feels like my mind's trying to sabotage my body. Does my brain really have my best interests at heart? After a few more minutes, I eventually decide that enough is enough. I slip out my futon and get to my feet, my bare toes curling against the tatami floor. I'm practically naked, save for my boxer shorts, and it's pretty cold. It's the middle of summer, but I guess it gets cooler up in the mountains than it does in the city. Shivering, I pull on my yukata. The ryokan gave them to me when I arrived, and put on my sandals. Then I exit my room and trek down the hallway. This music is beautiful right now in my ears. I try to be as quiet as possible. My footfalls softer than those of cats. Turn up the volume on that, you feel me? This hall is lined with numerous sliding doors, and I'm sure the inhabitants of these rooms are all asleep. I should be asleep too. If my watch is anything to go by, it's a little after midnight. If only I could sleep at a normal time. My years of working overtime and pulling all-nighters must be catching up to me. Even on my own holiday, my sleep schedule was messed up. I thought this is really a holiday. I'm supposed to be taking photos of AU. Oh well, that can come later. It's too late to worry about work now. I exit the ryokan, closing the door behind me with a soft thud, then glance around. Now, I'm standing in the courtyard, a scenic space filled with maple trees. A cool breeze blows through the trees, the leaves rustle, low and ominous. This sounds like a vibe, I ain't gonna lie. Overhead, the stars twinkle. It's a nice clear night. I can see the stars much more clearly out here than I can in the city. There's less pollution. The air smells nicely too. Now I've had a chance to stretch my limbs. I feel like I'm finally ready to go to sleep. I turn, ready to depart, when something catches my eye. I peer through the darkness, my eyes large like goose eggs. Everything feels vague, half-formed, and mysterious. The garden is crawling with shadows. He low-key finna die. Oh, never mind. Yeah! And one such shadow is standing beneath a maple tree, holding a red parcel over its shoulder. It isn't just any shadow, though. The closer I creep, the more clearly I can pick out pick out on details. There's a woman standing in the garden, her back towards me. Her hair is long and black like a raven's feathers, and it flutters in the wind. She's clad in intricate kimono that's slipping off her bared shoulders, done up in the back in a traditional box ribbon. I was struggling on that one, I ain't gonna lie. I could see her face, but something about her looked strangely familiar. Couldn't be. I can't quite believe it, but this woman. No way. She looks a lot like my first girlfriend. Could that really be her? Is it really Yuki? We found out Yuki dead. Hold on. Just a cutscene, y'all. Oh, no way. No way it ended like that. Oh. I guess I gotta buy the next one. WW cliffhanger. Okay. That's crazy. Cool little game. I'll mess with it. I think they got like 6 or 7. They got a bunch of these. That's why I got this one. But yeah, that was pretty fun. I ain't gonna lie. I like. It took me a while. I'm gonna get back to the grind. Bro, I thought I wasn't broadcast. I was about to say. I thought I just did all of that. It wasn't even going. But my camera on the top left. I'm tweaking. But hey, I appreciate y'all. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe if you do. Share the video. I'm finna start getting consistent with it. I bought a thing. I got like a terabyte at my PlayStation now, so no excuses, you feel me? But yeah, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate y'all. And hey, Sakura, Succubus 2 coming soon. Yeah, I'm out.